What's your name? Charanu. Your name is who?
My name is August.
From where?
From Navy.
It is no news that community members continue to suffer in the hands of kiddos, dehumanized, beaten, battered, disgraced, and filmed every single day. Here is one of such videos showing the dehumanization the LGBT community face in Nigeria. When will it stop? What are the NGOs doing? What are GBV officers doing? Many of this and more we'll discuss on the show today. My name is Marvelous Achafo Kelechi, as usual, and I'm always joined by Chimereze Harry Awunaya in our Toronto studios in Canada. Chimereze, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, Mr. Chef. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much. We'll be answering a lot of questions, Chimereze, but before we dive in deep, viewers, take a look at this video. We appeal that viewers' discretion is advised, as some of the images in these videos might be triggering. Please take caution. Kindly watch.
What's your name? Charanu. Your name is who?
My name is August.
From where?
From Navy.
From Navy. How many years have you done this civil act?
For 1 year and I stopped.
Yeah, you stop, don't worry. Are your family aware of this thing you are doing?
Yes,
don't worry, you will stop because you have come to where you will stop. This is your end. Yes, young man, what is your name?
I'm Kingsley.
From where?
From Abia State.
From Abia State. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, put your hand on. How old are you?
I'm 33.
33. Are you married?
No, about to.
Child. How many years have you done this civil act? I started 2
years ago.
You started 2 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. Are your parents aware of this homosexual you are doing? No. Okay. You are from Abia State? And you came to see your sexual friend, Abi? Okay, alright. Do you know how many years it is in Nigerian Constitution? Do you know how many years it is in Nigerian Constitution? Huh? Okay, don't worry now. It's not forgive again.
Kingsley Chukuma.
Kingsley who?
Chukuma.
Okay, don't worry. God bless you. The use of this video is in case tomorrow, if God help you, if God will help you, go back. You see, you kidnap. Are you getting me? Don't worry, just better.
I will not do that.
You know what?
Daddy.
Don't worry now.
Welcome back from that video. Chimereze, we are both been victims of keto. We were lucky enough not to have ourselves filmed and broadcasted live.
Who told you I wasn't filmed? Just that my own video was not out there.
Oh, that's a very, very good one. Lucky you were not out there. I don't think I was filmed. I think I was too, maybe overly so cooperative that they were even kind of scared. Because I was really just chilling with them and drinking, and maybe overly so cooperative that they felt like probably had accepted my fate and I wasn't really so. But Chimereze, many of these videos have come in the past. Many of them coming in the present. We can almost predict the future that they would come. What is happening, Chimereze? Is there no end to this dehumanization? Is there no light at the end of the corner? A lot of people claim to launch things. Oh, we are going to launch keto police. We are going to launch patrol keto. We are going to launch fight the keto. We are going to launch keto mutants. We are going to launch keto avengers.
Even a crime fighter has even closed shop. So what are you telling me?
Looking, what is happening? If there's even a keto fighting or body or agency or whatever it is in Nigeria, at least, even if they do 1 or 2 successful bids, they can begin to call people. They can even call us and I know what, support this keto agency that is fighting keto. We have supported something at all that's actually fighting keto. But it seems like nothing is fighting it. And the one who claim to be fighting are selling fake drugs. What's happening, Chimereze?
Our dearest activist, JP Crime Fighter, I give him the credit of starting. At least when there was nothing there, JP Crime Fighter still remains the first person that started fighting ketos before we came into the scene, before Keto Diary came into the scene. So I still give him the respect of, founding father of activism, kind of, even though I don't agree with his form of activism. Like Mr. Achafo has said, what's going on in Nigeria? What's going on in Nigeria is that community members don't think outside sex. This is our time community members are supposed to take safety seriously. We've talked about taking safety seriously. We've talked about the 7th step of safety. The number 1 step of safety is 1, staying within your means, staying in a secure environment. The second thing is that go on these resources we have in the community. Keto Diary is one good resource that we have. In short, we need to give Keto Diary more accolade than Keto Diary is receiving. I don't understand. Has Keto Diary been given an award for the activism that Keto Diary is doing? Because me personally, I cannot sit down and start looking for ketos and putting names and putting address and putting phone number and listening. It's a lot of commitment to constantly, month by month, day by day, year by year. Keto Diary deserves the accolade he gets, because Keto Diary is not doing it for. By now, if it was one of these our NGO, they would have put GoFundMe to help Keto Diary continue. GoFundMe for a Keto Diary survival. But we've not seen this from Keto Diary. Keto Diary is here in this community to give to the community. So on that note, I don't see why community members will not take time to go to Keto Diary and look at names and look at pictures and look at locations that have been highly ganged up by ketos. The third thing we talked about in the community is, again, once you have been ketoed, Q Talk has said, come to us. You don't want to show your face. It's okay. We will use our own faces for you. You don't want to use your voice. It is okay. We will use our own voice. If you cannot talk, we'll use our own voice for you. But come and give us informations that will be helpful for the community. But as community members, they say, they keto me, make the keto another person to learn. That is what enhances. The fourth thing again that enhances keto is that we have you turn keto to even a business, because there is no perpetration or there is no persecution of these criminals. More community members who were not even thinking of keto because of hungers and the high flame of inflation in Nigeria have even turned to ketos. It is even our own community members that are ketoing us. It is our own community members that are giving information. Because at the end of the whole day, you reason it, if you think about it critically, how do people know that two people are being intimate? Is it that the whole neighborhood has now become a gay watch neighborhood, that you will now sit down and buy telescope and be looking around for your neighbor looking for gays? You get what I mean, Mr. Kelechi? So it must be somebody who knows these two people's sexuality and say, these two people are gay, and spreads this around out of envy, out of jealousy, and out of spice. They collect my man and spread it. So we are the ones enhancing ketos. We have our own parts to play, community members. If you have been keto before, what did you do after your keto experience? That's my question. I want to know. Community members have been keto. What did you do after your keto experience? Kelechi and I was keto. I said these ketos will not go anywhere. We fight them, die. We started Q Talk. We didn't even start Q Talk to fight ketos, but we saw the need to speak against this thing. And the first episode I did on Q Talk was my keto setup, or keto and setup. So from day one, after my experience, I said, no, I will not let the sleeping dog lie. I was a lion that was small. Now I've become a big lion. I want to devour the ketos. So the question is, like, we heard about the story of the other guy that even went and arrested the guy who murdered Daniel in his house. Because of that guy's action, taking it personal to go and avenge and get justice, the criminal, the murderer on the loose, was arrested. So community members, you owe yourself a huge favor to take a legal action when crimes like this happen to you. The other 15 I want to say, when you have traveled abroad, for most of us that have had the privilege to come to abroad, And we see the people in Nigeria that Kito does. If they are working in London, they are working in Chicago, they are working freely in Toronto. My dear, you need to call your local authorities. That Kito case that happened there, keep all your proof. Put them in a file because you can find legal justice here abroad. They can be deported, they can be arrested, and they can be fined for international crime against same-sex persons. Over to you, Mr. Achafo.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for that wonderful opinion, Chimereze. Nothing much to add. And what I would just add is that it shows the failure of Nigeria. How many years passed by? No Kito brought to book. No Kito held to account. Documentary upon documentary.
Useless documentary that has no value. Useless documentary. It's not as if it's not even historical documentary. If you check now, the last documentary that Vice did, I am sorry, but Vice, you could bring your lawsuit. But the last documentary that Vice did, what did they do? How is it Underground Legend or the Underground Legend? I don't know
the
one.
Legend of the Underground or something.
What did that Michael did? That Michael that's married to his politician husband in New York did. What? How did that?
Just to impress John Legend. Oh, produced by John Legend, HBO documentary. What did he change in Nigeria? Nothing. Kito are still destroying people's life, mental health in crisis, and people not an idiot. You should be ashamed.
I can tell you that even Q Talk has done more good to this community than those documentaries. From Q Talk, the legacy of queer people, the crime against queer people, in short, Kito became a thing because of Q Talk. Give us our credit. Kito became an international word because of Q Talk. When you type Kito now, you will see it.
The way not come and interview us in Q Talk is to go and be calling people that will tell them lies.
You know that if they interview you and I, we will tell them to their faces. You can even insult the interview and say, sir, you are even a thief.
For what gain? Deceiving the international community to get money. At what end? Documentary upon documentary, seminar upon seminar, Rainbow Academy, Rainbow Church, Rainbow Kini, Rainbow Team. What is happening? That's what I'm getting with it. Upon all the things, lawlessness still become the other thing. Anarchy. It's still what is going on in the LGBT community. Who is fooling who? Who is deceiving who? It's not an embarrassment, it's national shame. It's a disgrace upon us. Everybody should be ashamed. Even I am ashamed. Because it's not looking well. You still see this video keep coming up. You know you are homosexual. Does your mom know? Does your dad know? Rubbish. They do all those things, they get away with it. They post the video online, people circulate it. Their mental health is destroyed. Some of people might even, I'm not surprised. Some of these.
What about the one we reported that they did not just finish? They said today you have met your doom and they killed the person on camera.
That's why I say, look at what's happening. You will be surprised. Some of them, they even go as to far maybe they committed suicide, but nobody knows. Who knows? Even like the one way popular, they make news. It was like J-Book that they have kidney problem. This Michael that asked now, carry his picture and show 20 community members. What is 20? Show 100 community members. Maybe only 2 might be able to identify him. Maybe only 2, and that 2 said, maybe I said, he messaged me one time and not respond to her. Now in the future, and I know this guy for a while, but I met him at the party, finish. No bother, nothing. It's a disgrace upon the community. What are all these NGOs do? Apart from to look at the problem, rather than to treat the problem to cure, is to milk the problem. I can get John Legend on my documentary. I can do HBO documentary. It's the name. They're all about the name, the glitz and glamour. Not about providing solutions. Are you not ashamed of yourself? What legacy do you leave? You do it finish now. All your money, you don't think I can go heaven. Today you die like a chicken. Even if you die today, if now me die to whoever they think they are all gone. But what you can do to impact the community, at least if you are in a better place. I mean when the students, when they struggle to pay tuition fee, I might want to start helping people and that. I'm even drowning.
But even look at the situation. Yes, you've been. Yes.
Such a disgrace.
But wait, you're a student and you've not been in that position of power or not been in that place where we have gotten funds. But look at what we have done with zero funding. Look at
That's what
what
I'm
they
telling
have
them.
done with
The
no
ones who have
help.
the phone, what are they doing? What are they even going to check? Please, it's to be promising community members a lot of things. Some community members will be so overjoyed when they launch this project. Oh, Quito police, Quito patrol, Quito, they will be like, oh my God, finally
But
justice
there are
about to
some.
come.
I
Only
heard
for their
about. I
dream
heard
to be
about the
dashed.
person who took up this keto situation and decided to start bailing and bailing community members that have been arrested or community members that are in desperate need of legal situation. But I heard from the person. The person says community members, even when they have been warned, they still go back to the same ketos. So the question is, why do
It's not about warning them. What happened to providing justice? What happened to making sure some of the kiddos face the wrath of the law? Some of this is kidnapping, it's extortion, it's battery. Forget all the rubbish thing that they're quoting there. Oh, does your mother know? Do you know what's under control? If you get you don't even need a good lawyer. You don't need one of the best lawyers. If you get a lawyer who actually went through law school and knows what to, this is pure battery. No law. There's no law in Nigeria that backs you to deal with what's the word, a person who is of the same sex or whatever you accuse him to be. Besides, you are only of the same sex if you are caught in the act, and you are not the police. Who gives you the right to beat people? But if once you are batch, that is battery. And you will go to jail for that. You will cool off your feet in jail for that. If they were to get, it's not a heavy tax, but to get a good lawyer, just one lawyer for an NGO that can take these people to word court and bring these people to justice, they will begin to stop it. But now they are not ready. It's just to be playing games and playing games all over. I am ashamed of a lot of them. A national disgrace, a shame upon all of them. Chief Minister, please stop doing like this because it's a shame, and I have to tell them that it's a massive shame. Thank you so much. As you guys know, we come back, we bring you hot news back to back, and we keep it real. We are real, not like all these fake niggas. So, like we always say, stay tuned.